what's good? What's good, man? Let's get into it. So, as the finals are going on, this is a finals review. The first two games, series tied 1-1. Pacers took game one, winning by 1 point. I think it was like 116 and 115, somewhere around there. Tyrese Halliburton's game winner. And then game two, not really a close game, to be honest with you. I watched that whole game. OKC came out with fire. They definitely wanted to get a home win before going to Indiana to win the game. So definitely a close series. This finals has been good. Even last night's game was good. You know why? Because it doesn't matter how much the Indiana Pacers were down. You have to be glued to your chair, your couch, your bed, because you never know. You never know. I think one of my subscribers, Playoff Shay, even when they were up 20 points, like in the fourth quarter, like 5 minutes, he even typed in the chat, "I'm locked in on the finals. I'll start typing in the chat after it's done," because the Indiana Pacers always find a way to come back after 20 points. Go look at the Cavs series. Go look at the Knicks series. Go look at game one. You feel me? So this series has lived up to the hype. I know the ratings don't reflect that, but it is what it is. But let's talk about both sides. Indiana, we know you can come back from any deficit that's not a 50-point deficit. Listen, I understand that. I get that. I understand that the deficit that you guys can come back from is, you guys can come back from any deficit. Here's the problem, though. You guys should not be relying on going. You guys should not be relying on always coming back from 20-point, 25-point deficits. There has to be a point where you guys are up, you blow out OKC, you blow out a team, you win in a dominant fashion or win in a close game. Because OKC, you can't rely on OKC being down 20, and you guys coming back. You cannot rely on that every time. So Pacers, especially with the games being at your house for the next two games, I expect you guys to win close games or win in blowouts. You have to at some point. You got to. You did your job. You won one at OKC, which is, you have the home, you got the home victory. I mean, you got the road victory, which is good. But at the same time, you got to win convincingly or you got to win a close game. As it goes for OKC, you need to be dominant. Stop jacking up threes. Stop jacking up threes. You have Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein. And I know this is one play, but the simple fact that you have Isaiah Hartenstein at the three-point line, for what? For what? He was never like that for the New York Knicks. His ass was always in the paint cooking. He cannot hit his shots. You need to get Hartenstein. When you're up by 15, when you're up by 20, pass it to Hartenstein, pass it to Holmgren, and get your easy 2 points or get to the free throw line. Because at the end of the day, you guys jacking up threes. Like, I'm watching game one. That's the reason why they came back. I watched game two. Granted, you guys won in a blowout, which, is what it is. You got to win. You needed this win. But at the same time, I'm watching game two, and I see the Pacers chipping. And you guys are just jacking up threes. I'm like, oh, the Pacers might come back. All these guys are doing are jacking up threes. For what? You guys are up 20. SGA, I'm very critical of SGA. But SGA is one of the best mid-range shooters in the league right now, especially with his age. What is he, 26, 27, somewhere around there? So he's one of the best young mid-range shooters in the league right now. Take your shots. And you already know you're going to get the foul. You might as well go to the free throw line. It's like, the more I watch OKC, you have a chance to dominate this series. You are, on paper, the better team. Now, granted, I think the Pacers have the better coach, and I think their system's way better than OKC's system. But at the same time, you guys, on paper, have more talent, have the better team. You have the experience on the court, because Alex Caruso is a champion. He won a championship in 2020. Yeah, I don't think the Pacers have. Siakam won a championship. But, I mean, Siakam, Alex Caruso is way more smarter and more mature than Siakam. Siakam's a ball hog. But at the same time, you have the better team. start making better decisions. I don't know if it's a player thing. The coach needs to tell you guys to get in the paint more, but get into the paint more if you're going to win this series, especially since you're going to be on the road. Now, to my understanding, I think OKC has a good record on the road, whether in the playoffs or in the regular season. So we'll see. It wouldn't shock me if the Pacers got game 3, OKC gets game 4. This could be a 7-6 game series, and I want to keep this also in mind too, is that this series can go beyond next week. This week coming up, I think the next game is Wednesday, and then the next game after that is Saturday, and then there's already confirmed to be a game 5, so that's going to be Monday. So that's going to be Monday. So I think the next game is Wednesday. The next game after that is either Friday or Saturday, and then the next game after that is going to be Monday. So this can go until next week. We might have another rest of this week and next week of basketball, which I'm all here for with two good teams going at it. I'm going to still hold by my record. I got Pacers in 6. We'll see what happens. It wouldn't shock me if this goes 7. But, it is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know. Are you guys enjoying the finals? Are you guys watching the finals? Who do you guys have? Has your prediction stayed the same? Has your prediction changed? I'm going to still go with mine. Pacers in 6. RJ out.